You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, B&B fans. Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your weekly prediction edition for Bold and the Beautiful. I have got 5 sizzling hot predictions, and as always, they are based on upcoming official B&B spoilers. Sometimes they're based on actions in recent episodes, but mostly on spoilers. And I will unpack those spoilers for you and share those with you so you know where I'm coming from. I've got predictions for Donna and Eric. I've got one for Poppy and her pills, Brooke and Ridge, Hope and Thomas, and Dollar Bill and Luna. I'm going to unpack all of this for you right now. If you haven't, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Now let's dive right in. My first prediction is that Donna and Eric get a joint portrait over the fireplace. So the official spoilers confirm that these two get married the week of February 5th through 9th. Eric has decided he's going to throw a big party to celebrate his recovery and his new lease on life. But really what he's throwing, it seems, is a surprise wedding for him and Donna. Obviously, he knows she's going to say yes. You know, she's not going anywhere if him almost dying didn't scare her off. So he's planning the party. And then on Wednesday the 7th, in front of all the party guests, Eric proposes. And of course, Donna says yes. And then on Thursday the 8th, they say their vows. They are getting hitched on Friday the 9th. Everybody toasts the bride and groom. So I'm wondering if Eric is going to unveil a new portrait for over the fireplace. He may surprise Donna with one of her own, which would be lovely. You know, right now it's Eric that's up there, but I kind of would like to see Donna with Eric. And I think based on the struggle he just went through and how steadfast she was for him, that I think it'd be really sweet for it to be a couple portrait. So we'll see. My second prediction is the purpose of Poppy's pills will be revealed. So there's a spoiler on Thursday the 8th where Bill asks Poppy if he's Luna's daddy. And apparently this sends her into some kind of panic because on Friday the 9th, Poppy freaks out when she can't find her little Happy Mints. So we are going to find out, I think, this coming week, late in the week, if Poppy is some kind of druggie or if she is sick with some sort of illness, or maybe she has some kind of anxiety condition that she's hiding from Luna. What's strange about her little happy pills is that she offered one to Bill, but I wonder if she offered one to Bill just as a red herring so that he wouldn't think it was any big deal what she was taking. I don't see Poppy as some kind of hophead. You know, I don't see her like popping Xannies in the middle of the day. She said it was all herbal. I don't know about that, but she might be sick and maybe she's trying some herbal remedy instead of going to a, doctor and getting actual medication. Or, maybe it is some kind of over-the-counter herbal thing because she has some serious anxiety condition. But by Thursday or Friday of this coming week, we should know what is going on with her and why are those little mints in her life. Does Luna hasn't ever mentioned them. I wonder if Luna knows about them. I don't think I've seen her pop one in front of Luna. So that's kind of interesting. All right. Our third prediction is that Brooke is going to pressure Ridge to marry her now that Donna is hitched to Eric. So somebody mentioned I can't remember if it was comments here or it was over on Soap's social media. I look at so much stuff every day, that they think Brooke and Ridge are already married. Carter said something the other day like they're married. Well, if Brooke and Ridge are married, then Brad Bell didn't A, bother to air a wedding, or B, even mention it happening off screen. I'm fine with them doing divorces off screen. That's no problem because, I know they don't want to put up the courtroom set and all that, but weddings take place on screen unless it's something sketchy like when Shauna and Ridge went off to elope in Vegas and then we just saw the drunken antics in a flashback. But other than that, no. So I don't think Brooke and Ridge are married unless they've done a serious retcon and are just, I don't know, didn't bother to inform the fans. I mean, that wouldn't be surprising because Bold definitely does some sloppy writing. The last I saw Ridge and Brooke talking about getting married was several months ago, and he was talking about designing her wedding dress. This was after they came back from Italy, several weeks after they came back. And Brooke said she was going to design her own. And nothing ever manifested past that. That was like the last conversation I remember about any kind of wedding or them getting remarried. But now that Donna is hitched and maybe has a portrait over the fireplace, we don't know yet. We'll see. I have to wonder if Brooke will tell Ridge, okay, it's time for you to put a ring on my finger and let's redo this thing for the 8th time? We'll see. And of course, the spoilers that tie to this: Wednesday the 7th, Eric proposes at the party. Thursday the 8th, they say their vows. Friday the 9th, everyone toasts them. Maybe also on Friday the 9th, Brooke will tell Ridge, hey, it's our turn. Let's do this thing. My 4th prediction, and I know some of y'all are going to freak out about this. It's just something wild that I thought about. I'd like to see it happen. I think it would be a real long shot, but I would like to see it happen just based on stuff we're seeing. So the prediction is that Hope Logan is going to propose to Thomas Forrester. So this past week, we just saw Thomas propose to her again, and she seems increasingly tempted. And plus she keeps defending him to everyone, but she said she's standing firm with him and with everybody. I like this new Hope with a spine. You know, she was almost like a spineless jellyfish for a long time. She's got a spine now, and I'm liking it. She told him, I told you I needed time, and I still need time. And I think she does, but I think that time's going to run out and something dramatic's going to happen. Plus, Thomas and Hope are about to be front and center watching Eric's wedding to Donna. So maybe that will get her thinking more about, wouldn't it be nice to be a Mrs. Forrester myself? And maybe she'll make it clear. I mean, she's kind of made it clear she's all in with him, but make it more clear. So this is not based on a spoiler for next week other than Eric and Donna's wedding, but it's more based on the action that happened this past week. She seems to be over the whole Xander and Finn and Liam making accusations about Thomas. She doesn't seem to care. She wants her man. She had him back in her bed, but she does need a bit more time. I just wonder if she might flip the script, since she's being this strong modern woman now, and let Thomas know that she's ready and how much she cares by her proposing to him. I think it would be very sweet. Again, I think it's a long shot, but I think it would be very sweet, and it would be something different, and different is always good. All right, my 5th and final prediction. I wonder if Bill Spencer is going to run a secret DNA test on him and Luna Nozawa. Somebody needs to run a DNA test on this girl, but you need somebody to run it against, generally, depending on the kind of DNA test. But like a paternity test, you run against the kid and then the potential father. So Bill, if he ran a DNA test, he could steal a water bottle that she was drinking out of, or, you know, a glass from the restaurant if he sees her at Il Giardino, and he could run a DNA test against the two of them. I think it'll come up negative. I really don't think he's her dad at this point. And if Luna contacts Finn with her frustrations about finding out who my dad is, maybe he'd advise her, you know, why don't you try one of those 23andMe Ancestry DNA, one of those kind of kits, to see if her biological father is part of their gigantic database, you know. But she did tell RJ the other day she was thinking of dropping it, but I don't know if Bill will drop it. So the spoilers related to this: Bill asks Poppy on Thursday if he's Luna's dad, and that shocks her, sends her into that freak out spiral where she needs her happy mints and can't find them, and that carries over onto Friday. So we'll see how it goes. Those are all of my Bold and the Beautiful predictions for this prediction edition. Please drop your comments, what you think, agree, disagree. If you have another idea, that's fine. I love talking soaps with you guys. Definitely subscribe if you haven't, and please come back soon, because we are here talking B&B 7 days a week. And as always, I'm Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.